start now?
Yes.
Hello everyone, and good afternoon. My name is Moayed Zouri. I'm a physical therapist from Saudi Arabia. Today I'm going to talk about a debatable issue, which is should the employers allow their employee to exercise at work? This will be the content of my lecture. First I'll give a brief introduction about the topic. Then I'm going to mention some benefits of exercise to the employee, as well as the employers and the customer. Then I'm going to explain how, when, and where to do this exercise. And then I'm going to conclude my presentation. Starting with the introduction, a study shows that 3 out of 5 employees enter a healthcare institution due to a health problem. Another study also shows that quarters of companies' insurance are spent on the employee's health problem. There is clear evidence that we need more healthier practice, both in and out of work. But is exercise itself allowed at work? We're going to make that decision at the end of the presentation. So moving into the most important part of the presentation, which is the benefits from exercise to the employees. There are 4 benefits of exercise. The first benefit is that exercise will increase the alertness of the employees through increasing the blood flow to the brain, and this will give the employee more energy and more awareness, and it will increase their ability to work. The second benefit from exercise is that exercise will improve the physical health of the employee, and it will also improve the cardiovascular health. This both will increase the employee ability to work, and it will also increase it will give them more stamina to meet the demand of the work, as well as it will also reduce the risk of injury to the employees. Continuing also in the benefits, the third benefit is that exercise will improve the mental health of the employee by releasing serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter in the brain responsible for mood and emotion. And when this one is released, the employee has more control in his mood and emotion. It means that he will be less depressed and less stressed. How that will affect his work? It will improve his relationship with his co-workers. It will also give him more secure future with his employers. The last benefit is that exercise will reduce illness and disease in the employees, such as type 2 diabetes or obesity and heart disease. It will also improve the immunity system in the employees. This too means that the employee will have less sick days at work. It will also decrease the absentee rate at work. All these benefits will increase the productivity of the employee. Okay? Moving on to the next point, which is what are the benefits for the employers from exercise? The employers will have more productivity and improvement in the overall profit, and also they will pay less in the healthcare costs. As according to American Heart Association, the employers who invest in his employees make between 3 to 15 million a year. But what about the customer? Does he benefit from this one? And sure, he will benefit from exercise, as he will get more quality product, maybe in less time, in a good price, because the company doesn't need to earn back the money spent on the insurance. Now turning to explaining how, when, and where to exercise. Exercise can be done in the break, or during work, or on the way to work. And how to exercise? First, you have to take permission from your supervisors to do the exercise. Then these are only some examples to exercise at work. You can take the stairs rather than waiting for the lift. Also, you can walk or cycle to your work rather than taking the bus or your car. Try also to break the time spent sitting down. Try to stand every 30 to 40 minutes. And I will show you a picture now. It also has some examples. You can do that whether standing or sitting. Okay? To conclude the presentation, it's clear that exercise is beneficial to the employees, employers, and the customer, and it should be allowed at work. And I would just want now to mention two examples of companies or institutions. The White House in America and Google's headquarters, they both allow their employees to work, to exercise at work. Both have gym and sports facilities. And before I finish my presentation, I want to ask a question. Do you think we can apply this concept on not work, but in the study class?
Okay.
What will happen to the students?
It's okay, they can do it in classroom and they do the same exercise.
Yes, but I just want to comment, almost the same benefits to the employees will be the same to the students.
Yes,
The students used to be lazy or get bored easily. So with exercise between the class, with a 5 minutes break, they can be more alert and awareness in the class. And these are my reference list. And if you have any question, please ask me.
I need to ask you about if there is a special exercise for examination.
Examination?
Yeah.
Before the exams, you mean?
During the exam for the exam.
I don't think there is a special exercise, but you can do any regular exercise if you are scared. Okay? As I said before, one of the benefits is that you will have more control in your emotion. So if you feel scared and stressed, you can do some exercise. You can walk or run. Then you'll be more relaxed. And you will pass your exam. Is there any question?
Yeah, and in China, some university provide 10 minutes to their staff to access in office.
Very good.
How about your country?
Very good. In my country, we don't have exercise. They don't allow exercise at work. But in school, before we get started the classes, we have to exercise around 10 minutes.
Yes.
Any more questions?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.